Okay.
Oh my god, this is so solid. So solid. I expected something like a Lancelot, perhaps a Ling, but knowing that the Ling and Lancelot have just not found success a lot in the MPL, going for something like this, a Hayabusa, I think this is the first time in MPL ID Season 10 that we are seeing the Hayabusa. Why did he pick this to go on to the Eve? We mentioned, how do you defend the Eve? Or how do you go to the Eve if there are 4 frontliners? Well, you go for the Hayabusa, who can just jump in straight away and use that shadow kill. You're invulnerable. I like the approach coming in from Alter Ego, but for our talent prediction by Axe, we all went for 18 minutes.
I went for 17, I think.
All right.
So, just a bit faster.
1 minute.
A minute faster. Potato.
Honestly, right, you would think that we would all predict a faster game because this is a clash between 2 very aggressive teams, but we went for 17-18.
Well, it's a balanced game, I feel like 17 and 18, but now, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 between Aura Fire and as well as Alter Ego will begin soon. So grab your popcorn because now, Land of Dawn, we go. Game number 2, let's begin. Can Aura Fire clean sweeps Alter Ego, or Alter Ego can Land of Dawn? And now, yeah, composition-wise, I guess both teams have the high and dries. One is, both junglers practically is on high and dry. So looking for the pickoffs, but Go Diva here, it seems like their game plan is already filling that bot side.
Yeah, again, they do want to put some pressure onto Nino. Nino actually wins out against Kabuki if it's just a 1v1 in lane. Obviously, because it's a melee range combo, a melee range lane. But the longer this game goes, when it comes to the mid stage, when Kabuki has that ultimate, I actually think that Kabuki will win out in that 1v1.
Right, that's the power spike of the fighters in the mid game, but Leo Murphy already getting in the way of high as Kids comes in to capitalize, but actually he goes in.
Yeah, shadow kill is there, but no, actually he will not commit to it just yet. Very interesting approach. High was invisible, but now Go Diva gets jumped on. But take a look at this. High trying to deal damage. Oh, Go Diva. It's a separate fight. Go Diva gets taken down, but on the backside, High taking a lot of damage as Kids will survive that one. 2 members, 3 members already down from side of Aura Fire. What a coordination there by Alter Ego Esports, and they are getting the balls rolling in the first 2 minutes.
This is the reason I was standing, man. I've seen this man perform in the MDL, and he's performing on stage here already, getting that early aggression and getting the outplay on towards the Aura members, that shadow kill and the way he was just positioning in the quad shadows, able to maneuver around Aura Fire's damage and to take that objective. You mentioned it was kind of weird that he didn't go for that shadow kill under the turret.
He was waiting for it.
Why? Because the turtle was going to be up. So he was waiting for it, but Arashi, talk us through the emblems.
Well, I think the emblems are more or less standard. The high and dry for both assassins, though, I think there will be a lot of dueling happening. But for the early game, man, with Leo Murphy on the throw, with Go Diva on the Rafaela.
Whoa! Leo Murphy, the way of dragon, as well as Flicker catches Go Diva. And Go Diva has no chance to survive that one man up already. And now they are establishing a 1,500 goal lead. Aura Fire seems like they are struggling in the first 3 minutes.
Oh, and here as well. Who gets it, actually? I didn't see who got it there. Both of the teams, both of the members just went for it. But both teams in the early stage, it is still Alter Ego leading with the plays that they're able to make on their signature heroes. This is why it's so scary to see when you see Cho on the hands of Leo Murphy, and maybe that's why they haven't been picking it up, Arashi. Maybe it's a hidden strat that they use only for the big games.
Well, it's a hidden strat, even though it's notorious at this point. But Go Diva, you can see that already there's not as much impact from him compared to the more aggressive heroes. Later on, I think Aura Fire will have a lot of advantage in the mid game. But Pi right now getting jumped on right here as Kids comes in to back him up.
The re-engage, Pi catches Sue, and now with the shadow kill will not be able to secure any kill just yet. High and Fluffy barely survives, but take a look at this. Facehugger, real world manipulation cancel, the way of dragon, and the combination falls through. Facehugger falls, and Alter Ego Esports, they are on fire.
It's light and day. It doesn't feel like the same team. Alter Ego, this is why they excel so well when they get those items, when they get those heroes in the draft. Look, They get their comfort heroes and they're styling on every single member from Aura. It doesn't even feel like Aura are contesting any of these plays because, again, it feels like just they come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just fast-paced, dynamic movement, very aggressive plays right here. And we talked about the issues. They can't catch people and they cannot stop the real manipulation. But in this game, they're doing both absolutely well. And Aura Fire, you can really see they are struggling as High actually fails to get the pick on the Nino and Kids goes for the play.
Yeah, Kids here with the quad shadow, but Nino taking a lot of damage from that passive. Kabuki, can he take him down with that passive? Yes, he can. Now, Leo Murphy baiting that holy baptism, and they will look for an re-engage. Kids, Shadow Kill comes in. Oh, we have Dragon connects on towards Kabuki. High cans will fall in the backside, and they might want more here, ladies and gentlemen, but no, the discipline comes through. Still, Alter Ego Esports, 6-1.
6-1, and they back off, getting the trade. High traded in for Nino. I don't think it's a worth a trade. I think it's actually worth for Aura, not for Alter Ego. But again, it is Kids who gets the kill, and this is going to get scary. You know, Hayabusa, if he is actually able to get that item power spike early on to the game, it does feel like the neutral objective control is going to go to the hands of Alter Ego, especially considering that Aura plays around that Yve. With the Hayabusa constantly being a threat, how and when can you actually look for that real-world manipulation?
It's very, very difficult. He has to stay in the back line. And for the side of Aura Fire, they do have the option of diving towards Nino as well. But everyone else, they can just wreak havoc. And if they are ahead in the early game, they can just keep going.
Shadow Kill popped here. And yeah, no commitment just yet, but Turtle can he look for the engage? Oh, Kids actually gets caught there, and High will claim that neutral objective. Leo Murphy is the next target. Fluffy dealing a lot of damage. Leo Murphy falls in the hands of Kabuki. Kabuki still wants more. Frenzy fight Odil with no black shoes in hand. He falls. Alter Ego Esports now, they are slightly the back foot as Aura Fire will claim the purple buff. Another objective secured here for Aura Fire. Oh, High forced to clear that mid side here. Sprints popped, but of course the mid turret is going to be the target here. No casualties, and yeah, the mid structure still stands.
And with one fight, the gold lead instantly disappeared for Alter Ego. This is the thing though, Kids, he was amazing from the get-go, from the early stage up until till that moment too. But Aura, they know exactly how to look for these engages and how to lock him down with the CC that they have. Notice how Kabuki didn't even use the Petrify when he went on towards Kids. Alter Ego need to maneuver better and need to open up better for the team, because if not, Nino.
Yeah, Nino here, taking a lot of damage, but the cover from that Way of Dragon. Disengaging a stopper. Leo Murphy can provide that fact. Godiva comes in. 3-on-1, 4-on-1. Will they commit to this? Leo Murphy is quite isolated, but realizing that Leo Murphy is a roamer, he is not a real threat. Item-wise, Arashi, take a look.
War Axe and Hunter Strike for Kabuki. He is on a mission. He is 2-0-2. He will be diving towards the priority members of Alter Ego. This is one of the issues we said that Alter Ego will face, especially in that mid-game. Later on, perhaps the damage will be a bit too much from Lilia, from Nino's Beatrix as well. But for now, right, I think Kabuki, towards, I think, the 16-minute mark, he will be able to do whatever he wants.
Oh, Leo Murphy taking a lot of damage. Kabuki. Oh. Kabuki is committing. Oh, take a look at the flank. Fluffy jumps in. Leo Murphy is still juking around, but no killing spree for Kabuki. One man down and one structure falls here for side of Alter Ego Esports. Can they equalize as the Lord is up? Seems like all 5 men is already rotating and committing to this Lord, perhaps.
The Dragon is alive for Aura here, but look at Kids. He's looking for a facehugger.
Okay. Still with the quad shadow here. No commitments just yet. Shadow Kill is still in hand. And now Aura looks for a flank on the side. But take a look at the mid side. It's empty. Oh, Kids, look at this. He gets High, but at what cost? He gets double. But the real world manipulation actually catches one member now. It is 2-for-1 still. Kids and as well as High falls. But High in the front side actually will not commit to any fight. 2-for-1, but the mid turret force out of Alter Ego falls.
2-for-1. I think it is going to be worth it still. Yeah, 2-for-1 for Alter Ego. I was just looking at who was caught out there in the fight, but this actually gets more space over to Nino, who can farm. Right now, it does feel like Aura Fire are getting their hands back into the game, but Leo Murphy...
Okay, committing. Way of Dragon. Jukes, he whiffs it. Fluffy with the jukes. And now the re-engage from Aura Fire. They saw Pi and they immediately back off here. But man, what an action. 6-8. in the first 10 minutes.
That was such a good flicker by Fluffy, man. The fact that he was able to pop that flicker up against the Cho that was already on him, I think that can be contributed to his items, right?
Yeah.
If you take a look at his items, he actually has tenacity, but Leo Murphy looking for Kabuki under the turret. Oh no!
Leo Murphy here with Dragon and Nino with the assist. Kabuki still surviving.
Whoa!
He's still quite safe.
Whoa, no way!
Double kill on that passive? What is going on, Kabuki? This guy is unstoppable. And now on the other side, Kids with that quad shadow is still okay. But man, what a play by Kabuki.
No. Get this man out of here. What was that? How do you do that? Against Aura Fire. I mean, against Alter Ego. Again, oh my goodness, I am just baffled by the plays, but there's another one going on.
Yeah, Kids here with that quad shadow jumps in, but take a look at the high. He will complete that Lord. But man, on the other side, Udil catches, Black Shoes pops, and this might be a mistake. Udil taking a lot of heat, but Kids with that quad shadow will not be able to escape this one. I might be wrong, but no, High is there with that high and dry as well. It catches Kids. And yeah, Aura Fire, they are slowly but surely coming back to this game.
And that's the difference, you know, the MDL stage and the MPL stage. When you step up, he had a stellar performance in that early game, but now you can really see him struggle in this game. He fell behind, and he made a blunder there by ulting over to the creep. I think it was a slight mishap by him, but again, this just goes to show the amount of pressure that the players need to deal with while they are up on the stage playing for their teams.
I think that play early up in the top side though, where Kabuki is able to outplay the members of Alter Ego, Leo Murphy and Nino. That's a combo we've been looking at, right? The Way of the Dragon into any kind of ultimate coming in from Nino. I think it was a bit forced. Leo Murphy got very, very low trying to initiate that play, so I think they have to be a lot cleaner than that, especially when they're up against a team as equally aggressive and outplay heavy as Aura Fire.
I completely agree. It's a reset here. But guys, I mean, two games, but no wipes out. So perhaps you can grab Head and Shoulders to have a wiped out hair.
Absolutely, man. Go get the freshness of your hair in, right? Because the better you smell, the better you play, and the better your hair looks.
Yeah.
You get that confidence that they are actually able to display on screen right here. Kabuki 2v1. I'm still on that, man.
Yeah.
How do you do that, man? What the heck?
The calculations, right, from this guy is just so on point.
Mechanically, I think he's the best player at MPL ID.
Wow. That is one statement. Nunjun Garashi as items pops here. What is significant?
Well, right now, Udil has the Ice Queen's wand, right? So we see in Aura Fire, they seem to be actually relying on the movement speed from Godiva, right? Instead of having Godiva being a crowd control source, he is buffing everyone at the same time, which is why we see that the members of Aura Fire, they're able to so dominantly catch up to the backline, to the vulnerable members of Alter Ego Esports. They can't out-kite the composition from Aura Fire. So now with the Ice Queen's wand, they have a bit more of kite back potential, but that is very much in the hands of Udil, and Aura Fire can still try and outplay that because they are still sprints and petrifies in their composition.
Into the top side, yeah, 2-for-1 here. We have Dragon Use and Paquito. Fluffy, he might fall here. Flicker Use, what? He is forcing for a fight here. He gets taken down. And now Leo Murphy cancels that real world. Oh, take a look at the re-engage. High jumps in, and Godiva gets taken down. Kabuki, Facehugger, and High. They are running for the hills as Black Dragon is popped. And yeah, no re-engage from Alter Ego. Aura Fire. They are starting to lose their rhythm. Alter Ego trying to grab more space in the mid side. They will surely get it here. And Lord is up. Things are looking bad for side of Aura Fire now.
This is the thing right here, man. Alter Ego have a way of just forcing team fights, and they weren't able to get that kill up top. High though, oh, he's gonna be spotted there, and just like that, they have zoned High away. This most probably is gonna be a free Lord going to the hands of Alter Ego. They have shifted the tides once again. Lord slain by the Samsung Galaxy A series. Man, this game has just been going back and forth.
Intelligent plays, I gotta say, Alter Ego Esports, and they have the Lord here. It is enhanced, but can they push? Remember, they have a lot of high ground as well from the side of our fire. Oh, they look for an re-engage. High jumps in, Nino! Nino gets taken down, and our fire, they are picking up the pace. Leo Murphy might be next. He falls, and now Alter Ego, they are in shambles. 5 versus 3, and it seems like they still want more, but Alter Ego, with the right positioning, he might be able to get up to this one. Shadow kill. Popped still has the quad Shadow. Pi here will be jumped on, not committed just yet though. Aura Fire now looks for defense in the lower top side.
That was just a throw, right? That was a big fight by Aura Fire. How they're able to throw these curveballs at Alter Ego, and even again, Kabuki. So lethal. I thought for a second that the passive might be able to take hits down there, but again, back to it. Aura Fire noticing that the top side, I don't get to talk. Hai doesn't want me to talk. He just wants Udil to get taken down. And again, it's Aura Fire turning the game around onto Alter Ego.
Man, Aura Fire, they are really stepping up the gas. Udil didn't even have the chance to use that black shoes earlier. His ult was up, but man, it was too bursty, it seems like. Take a look at the gold. It's just equal at this point. Arashi, what do you think about the situation here?
Well, he got silenced as well. That is why it's so annoying to go up against a Natalia. He can just force you into like not using any of your spells. But so far, as Mirko mentioned, it's so back and forth, and I can't help but feel like in the late game, it's such a switch up because Alter Ego, they can have the better composition, they have more damage, but Aura Fire, they can just turn it up and make outplays like this.
Yeah, Kabuki and as well as Fluffy being frontliner. Kids gets taken down by Godiva. Aura Fire, they looks to create more space. Mid-turret will fall. And yeah, again, disciplined movements, already intelligent. They got one. They know they can't back off, and they just look for more objectives. And okay, Alter Ego, Leo Murphy, or Wave of Dragon connects. No follow-up damage, unfortunately. And yeah, Lord will be up 45 seconds, but man, what an action-packed game here.
Oh man, the action does not stop. This is more of what we were expecting from game one. 2 kills per minute, I think, right now is almost, right? As we have 25 kills in total. But Arashi, tell me, what's going on in the item department?
Nino has the Wind of Nature as well, so he can actually outplay the burst coming in as much as possible. And Pi, in this late game, as I was saying, with the Esmeralda, with the Beatrix, with Udil, once they keep scaling up, once they have all like 4 or 3 items, they can do a lot of damage, and it's a lot more DPS compared to Aura Fire. So Aura will have to play very perfectly along with a reward manipulation, whereas for Alter Ego, they have a bit more leeway. But in the late game, you can't count Aura Fire out because if they played the fight perfectly, they can still win out. So I think in the late game, it becomes even due to the execution difference, because the composition, I think, very much favors Alter Ego.
Oh, look at this though. They are actually going to go for the trade here, Connie. Bottom side, Beatrice might look for the end.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, the stun! Holy Baptist of the right timing there. And Kids still escape, but the Lord will fall. But take a look at bot side. Cho.
So recall.
It's a base race, but the Lord is up. Oh, the bad timing there. And it's now Aura Fire though with the Lord. But they will clear it out here, ladies and gentlemen. Aura Fire still with 5 as Wave of Dragon connects. But from the back side, Nino gets caught. Leo Murphy is next, pops that Immortal, but yeah, with the Flicker, is trying to buy a lot of time as Alter Ego Esports, they are on the defense.
A massive gamble not paying off for Alter Ego as they lose to a frontliner and their main damage dealer. Let's take a look at the fight.
Yeah, Wave Dragon will not be able to do anything because he's dead, but Base Turret in the mid side will fall now, ladies and gentlemen, as Pi taking a lot of heat. He will not fall just yet as Kids is up with the right timing. Now, Alter Ego, is their main job is to clear the wave. Can they do it? They have Udil, they have Kids. It's a hard job, but take a look at the timing there. High gets caught, and now the base is going to be the target. Aura Fire will not look for an overzealous play, that you look for a disengage. No objectives on the board. Aura Fire staying disciplined.
Very, very disciplined, but again, they do lose one member. They lose High, and Alter Ego, the gamble actually kind of paid off for Rashi. They're able to withstand, they're able to defend because they bought so much time. Kabuki was stuck pinned in that bottom side for so long, but here, another fight.
Yeah, Black Shoes was forced to pop there. Pi try to be a nuisance, trying to be an annoying presence. Oh, they went for the all-in play. Pi is going to be target. No Immortal for Pi, and Killing Spree will be picked up by Eve. A man advantage here by Aura Fire. Will they be able to capitalize on this? But it seems like no objectives on the board just yet.
fights on top of fights on top of fights, and it just keeps on going. Arashi, it's almost like they don't want us to talk here, but finally we get some downtime as we get to dissect what exactly has been happening.
Well, early on with that Lord play, Alter Ego understands that they don't really have the advantage when it comes to those big, all-out, all ultis being used team fights, so they go for the trade-off, and they really could have ended, but the Lord comes up, so it was a very costly gamble, and it looked really bad, but they were able to defend because in the late game, the DPS coming in from their composition is a lot higher. That is still very much the case with the gold swing coming in back and forth for both these teams, with shutdowns being given back and forth as well. Alter Ego, they can do a lot of damage, so Aura Fire, they cannot get overzealous. They need to get the perfect execution. Alter Ego needs one fight. If they get a wipeout, they can still end the game right now.
Yeah, I mean, the timing, right? The timing was just so unfortunate for side of Alter Ego. The timing was as soon as they reach the base, the Lord is up. Minion spawn, and that is just, the timing was just the worst timing if Alter Ego wants to go for that approach. Now Shadowkill has been tossed towards high. Oh, with that Raphael. Oh, Holy Baptism catches Sue, and now Pi as well as Kids, they are in trouble. Kids with the Quad Shadow trying to run for the hills as yet he is able to escape, but take a look on the other side. Kabuki, he wants blood. He catches Nino, but Wave Dragon connects. He still has that Immortal, but the passive is just too hard on this guy. He can't be killed. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? One member falls on Nino, but it seems like Odile now, he is still wants to fight. He is caught, and now 2 members down. Things are not looking good.
How in the world did that happen? That fight went on for so long, but none of the Aura Fire members were taken down. The sustain and just the overall skirmish level that Aura Fire are providing here is insane as they look for the game here against Alter Ego.
Real world population and Kids taking a lot of heat, but take a look on the other side. Leo Murphy trying to play on the outside here, still have that Immortal, but minions, they are coming both lanes here. Leo Murphy falls, and as it looks like Alter Ego, they can't defend this one. Aura Fire looks for a close in the second game. Alter Ego Esports, what is going on? They managed to clear the waves.
Oh my god, look at the bottom wave as well. Aura are forced to back up. Kids using this to get back the resources that was just suffocated out of him. He's finally getting the purple buff in this game, and with this purple buff, it is going to set up for the Lord take. However, Aura Fire, they are the ones first onto the Lord. If Kids needs to make a miracle play here, but he doesn't want to do it. It's too risky. They will just give over the Lord to Aura Fire. Alter Ego with the high ground. What do they have? Beatrix and the Lilia. Is it enough to clear out an Evolved Lord in the 21st minute?
It is enough unless Aura Fire takes the fight to them and goes for and dives towards them instead. There's a very real chance here that with the Lord on their side, Aura Fire will pop up the real manipulation and send in Fluffy and Kabuki to just absolutely decimate that backline presence. That has been the story of the game as we take a look at the instant replay by the Samsung Galaxy A series. So far, you see Pi doing a lot of damage. It looks pretty okay for Alter Ego, but Nino, once he gets spotted, Fluffy comes in, Kabuki comes in, he gets petrified, he gets taken out completely. Nino has not been relevant at all. Aura wants to make sure that he will not be the deciding factor of this game.
Oh, this might be a mistake. Gani, look, how are they micromanaging the waves? The mid lane's going first, and they don't have the bottom wave. It's only a 2-wave push.
2-wave push here. Real relation pops. Kabuki and friends. Pi trying to cancel, but Odile already forced to use that Black Shield as Pi will become sandbag. He will fall. Leo Murphy is going to be the target. Aura Fire looks for a but the montage. Kabuki gets taken down. Immortal pop and no damage left. Aura Fire, they are still sieging, but Kabuki gets taken down. Go do here running for the hills. And Alter Ego Esports, they are defending the pressure.
Wow.
He gets 2 members. Godiva and Kabuki down for a minute.
How did they defend Alter Ego? 23 minutes in. That is a very, very healthy Lord. An evolved Lord that can literally just shred through the base and is so tanky. But it was off of a mistake from Aura Fire. They went in only with 2 waves and it came in one by one, giving the opportunity for Alter Ego, giving a chance for them to defend, as now they might be the ones looking for a close into this game as they are into the enemy jungle.
Yeah, they are looking here to get their purple buff. Oh, Fluffy taking a lot of damage, but take a look at Leo Murphy here. He is almost taken down, but take a look at Kids. Will not be able to pop that Immortal, but will claim that purple buff with that cheeky retribution.
Wow, that is so close. And now finally, the members of Aura Fire will be respawning, and that is dangerous, man. When the death timers are about 60 seconds, anything can happen. Alter Ego had a chance to try and force the play right there, but they weren't unable to do it. Aura Fire are still very much playing it defensively, still very much playing it smart, wanting to make sure that they have everything ready for the next Lord fight, which will, I think, be the deciding Lord of this game.
Oh my god, this game just keeps on going. And as you can see here, Nino is already built up. He has all of his items, but Fluffy is all alone. He needs to be careful. He does have the sustain provided by Godiva to heal back up. But if you take a look at the items, the gold lead just doesn't matter anymore. It's a non-factor. Even the player's gold by UBS gold right now. Kids is leading the pack in terms of the gold, but as you can see from the items, everybody has full items, even the roamers. So it's all going to come down to how they execute, how they micromanage the waves, and again, how they set up for objectives, because they're already looking for a play up top.
Yeah, I mean, both teams here now, very tempo has gone down. But oh, a pick off top side. Fluffy is going to be target. Fluffy with that Immortal will not be able to escape that one. He gets taken down for a minute.
Wow.
And yeah, Alter Ego with this Lord, they can force a Lord fight 5v4 here, Arashi.
They have a man advantage. They trap Fluffy there, knowing that pushing out the lane opposite of the Lord is so important. They just lie in wait and they catch Fluffy off. 50 seconds where he won't be on the map. Alter Ego can force this Lord. They can pull Aura Fire into them, and that is where they can maybe get the pick off onto Facehugger, onto Kabuki. That will be the deciding moment of the game for sure. Alter Ego now make the play. They have the control, and Leo Murphy is zoning everybody away.
25 minutes in, the death timer's very, very long. They are using this to go for the Lord, but Gani, does Aura Fire want to take it? 20,000 HP already. They back up, and they give it over to Alter Ego. This time, though, it may be different, because if Alter Ego can defend, it doesn't mean Aura can. Their composition is built differently. They don't have that high ground pressure and that wave clear that Alter Ego has.
I agree with you. I mean, it's all up to the positioning from Facehugger. He played already a splendid game here this far, only been taken down once. But can they defend this one? One base turret is already exposed here. Two left. An inner turret as well, but things are looking shaky here, Rashi.
Well, they're trying to manipulate the waves as much as possible, but they're using the Lord to just pull everyone to the bottom side, and that allows them to actually make plays on the other side of the map. But Kids goes for the play onto high. He won't be taken out though, and this Lord is not being put to the best of use by Alter Ego right now.
Look at how slowly they take it though.
Yeah, high here. Oh, the Petrify on towards 3. Real revelation. Things are not looking good. Cancelled immediately. Now Leo Murphy trying to catch Fluffy Wave Dragon on towards Kabuki, but take a look at the base. The base will be the target, and Alter Ego Esports can equalize and force a game of 3.
A win, Gani, for the Kids, for the new member, the prodigy of this team. Again, coming in, making a difference, even though that game was very long. 27 minutes, Alter Ego managed to scrape it up, taking the